So this is me right here at Royal Estate Karshi. The reason why I had to come down here is because a client requested to do a virtual inspection on this property. The client called me last night, so I had to quickly rush down this morning to do the inspection, and he's going to pay within this week. So as you can see, this estate has parameter fencing down to that point, and here is the entrance to the estate. And the good thing is the estate is directly facing a third road. This road leads to the phase two, the major entrance to the phase two, or to the phase one rather, of Navy Estate. And over there is the Yuby Resort. That green roof you are seeing over there is within the Yuby Resort. So just imagine you having a piece of investment here, and a plot of land here is starting at 6.4 million naira. That's 250 square meter, and is going for 6.4 million naira. A plot of 350 square meter is going for 8 million naira, and a plot of 450 square meter is going for 9.5 million naira currently as I make this video. So the reason why I'm making this video is to talk about those who desire to build wealth for themselves, and not just build wealth, but those who desire to build lasting and sustainable wealth for themselves, right? You see, one thing that sets the wealthy people apart from the rest of the people is how they think about money, their understanding about how money works. The wealthy people know that the moment money comes into their hand, that money is a seed that is meant to produce more seeds. So what do? They know that they have to plant this seed, right? They have to plant the seed so the seed can now generate or produce fruits, right? So the rest of the people, on the other hand, once money comes into their hand, what they think about is how they can be able to fund their bills, how they can be able to pay for their lifestyle, how they can be able to buy liabilities on the rest of it. But if you really desire to build wealth, you have to possess a wealthy mindset, right? This thing called wealth, it starts from within. If you do not possess a wealthy mindset, there is no way you can ever be wealthy. There is just no way around it. You have to change how you think about money. You have to change how you visualize money, how you see money, right? Most people, when they talk about income, they think about job. They think that job is the only source of income, is the only source where they can get income for themselves. But the wealthy people don't think that way. When they talk about income, they are thinking about assets, they are thinking about businesses, they are thinking about investments that will bring in those income, right? Wealthy people invest in assets like real estate. Those assets generate regular cash flow for them, they appreciate in value, and they get capital gains at the end of the day. So if you really desire to build wealth, you have to think about how you can be able to build up your asset column, how you can be able to invest. Like I told you, first you have to possess a wealthy mindset. What the wealthy people know is that they know they have to sacrifice the now. They have to sacrifice short term for long term comfort. That is why they invest their money, any money that comes into their pocket. The first thought that rings in their head is, okay, how do I multiply this money? How do I make this money to work for me? How do I make this money to bring in more money? Right? You see the difference now. A lot of the wealthy people you see around the world, the majority of them were able to build their wealth, or rather they are still building their wealth through real estate investment. So you should invest in real estate. This is just one of our products that we have here. We also have another product, opposite Navy Estate Phase 2. This road is leading to Phase 1 of the Navy Estate. There is another road that leads to the Phase 2, right? You can go through this one and then it will take you to the Phase 2. And opposite that Phase 2, we have City of David Estate. And as in City of David Estate, a plot is starting at 1 million naira. A plot of 225 square meter is going for 1 million naira, and that of 450 square meter is going for 2 million naira. So these are places you should invest. Invest in a developing place, right? If you desire to build wealth for yourself, invest in a developing place. Now just imagine you having a plot of land here, and in the next 1 year or in the next 2 years or 3 years, as the case may be, you know you are going to get capital appreciation. Now, capital appreciation is the difference of what you bought in real estate now, the difference of what you bought a property, the price you bought. For instance, you bought a plot of land here for 8 million naira, and in 2 years time, you are able to sell that same plot for 16 million naira. You have made 8 million naira in profit. That is your capital appreciation. That is your capital gain on this investment. So when you want to make good money out of real estate investment, invest in places that are developing, in places that have potential to develop, right? Invest in such places and you can just go and relax. You can go to bed while your land keeps appreciating. You can go to sleep while your money keeps multiplying. That is the strategy of building wealth. So if you are interested, send me a DM now and we will get started with you immediately. Thank you. I am Alex Iwambi. I'm the real estate broker right here in the city of Abuja. Thank you very much and have a great day ahead.